that. I never knew this going to do. This is how it's going to start. Man, let me just step forward a bit. From my side, a very, very warm welcome to all of you. Just so you know, this is the largest and the highest amount of qualified diamonds which we have assembled in this room ever in the history of Amway. So I want to applaud your leadership and I want to applaud your groups. I also want to extend, and I don't know how to say this because I'm not digitally wise. I don't know how to extend digital greetings. Okay, so my digital greetings, my digital hugs to all the people who have joined us live on all the social media and platforms, whether it be Facebook, whether it be YouTube, and any other tube in which you are. As I was walking up, I asked my team, guys, how many people did we have join us last year when for the first time we hosted this live event? So last time it was 300,000, 3 lakh people joined us live on different social media platforms. You know what that number is today? Take a guess. 1 million people have joined us live today on social media. That's a record. And it is amazing how we keep creating records. But to my mind, it's not the number of people who have joined us today. It's not the fact that they are going to listen to us today. I think the key for us is what are they going to apply to what they hear after these 3 hours? How are they going to activate the groups in the next 30 days? And what are the choices we want them to make in the next 300 days? That's the true success of this event. Do you agree with me? Industry all about. That industry charges you a sum of payment when you are alive to lose to the digital world. I thought engagement, experience, and community. These 3 things, the physical world will never lose to the digital world. But today you have got online communities, you've got experiences which our kids are taking on social media and they don't even want to step out of their houses. You look at the engagement which we used to have on a daily basis with each other, all that is gone. Good morning, everyone. First of all, let me congratulate you on the super success that you have brought to us in our 60th anniversary year. Give yourself a huge round of applause for the results you saw. And as Achinta said, this is not even a closed year. These are results as of end June. We haven't yet factored in July into it, and August is still running. So we can just imagine where we are going to be when we actually step out of August. A big thank you to the Leadership Advisory Council. A super congratulations to the first Young and Active Council, because of which we could work together and bring in programs which can really bring us some long-term sustainable growth. Programs like Fast Track, programs like Rising Star, which is completely gelling with the way our young and leader distributors want to see. But what is heartening is that it's resonating even with the people who are A35. So we are not left out, right? We saw 4 Fast Track Platinums on the stage. Achinta's deck reflected a 267% growth in the number of Fast Track Platinums that we have seen this year complete as of end June. Which only tells you that the 4 that came here were only few of those Fast Track Platinums who have completed their qualifications. There's a huge number of people who are still sitting back, watching this telecast digitally, and we'll have more completing in the next 2 months. We are having 2 important pillars in the business. The pillar of reward and the pillar of recognition. The pillar of reward is what we are going to speak about at this point in time. In the year gone by, with all the interventions and the initiatives we launched, our focus always was to strengthen your core planned income. And as Achinta said, everything that we have done has ensured growth right from the base, maybe triggered through programs, but then finally resulting in a very, very strong core plan income to all our qualifiers. That was reflective in the income growth that people are experiencing. In this segment, we will speak about three things. We will have a look at the growth incentive program for 2019. We do understand that you do need such programs to keep yourself in a goal for the year which is just starting, and it is so very critical to have a goal for the year and time bounded. So that will be there, but we will not stop there. We will also talk to you about two new initiatives which Amway is launching globally. The programs are Global Award Recognition and the new FA program which we actually bought in last year. So are we ready to welcome our GI for 2019? So here we are with you once again with a one-year program, GIP 2019, which is designed to reward sustainable growth. In the 3 years gone by, you have seen that we have used our growth incentive program to not reward volume, but to reward behaviors. Behaviors which we believe will help you grow a long-term sustainable business below you. You earned incentives over the last 3 years when you changed pins. They could have been new pins for you, they could have been a first-year requalification for you, and they could have been pins which you actually have come back upon. You got incentives when you improved your structures, maybe by logging in additional qualified months, maybe by logging in more frontline qualified months. These are all behaviors which cumulatively help you grow a sustainable business, and the results of rewarding those behaviors were already reflective in the session here till here. What we are going to do is we will continue rewarding these 7 behaviors, but not stop there. We will add 2 more behaviors which we will start incentivizing. We will start incentivizing Rising Star Silvers. We will start incentivizing Rising Star Golds. We will start incentivizing the overall Q months that you gather in your businesses. Not only behaviors, we have also had a look on the segments which we had. Traditionally, we have always had 3 segments in our GIP. It has to be the diamond, the emerald, and the platinum segment. For the very first time, we are getting the GIP to people who are going to be new silvers through the Rising Star program. We are going to be getting GIP to the distributors who are going gold through the Rising Star program. So this is nothing else but sending the money even further down below the platinum level so that we together can build a more strong leadership in our organizations and build a second layer of leadership. What we will do is we will see the enhancements and the announcements that GI 2019 holds for you. So can we go? Enhancement number 1. GIP at a silver and a gold level if you come through the Rising Star program. Every Rising Star silver in the year ahead will have an opportunity to earn up to 70,000 rupees from the GIP, which is over and above his core plan income. Every Rising Star Gold will earn 90,000 rupees through the Rising Star program pin achievement bonus. Now why this? Simply because we know that this will help you and our leaders to create the second line of leadership below you. Exciting? Let's see the second one. Getting to a new pin is always important, but it becomes even more important to requalify that pin in the immediate year ahead, because data clearly says that once you go to a new pin, requalified in the immediate year following that, chances are more often than not, you will not fall back from that level. And hence, we have always kept our focus on first year requalification. And if it is a requalification which is, any problems with the slide? Oh, it didn't change? Sorry. If it is a pin which is a new platinum pin, it becomes even more important. We are paying 0.75 lakhs at this point in time for a first year requalifying platinum. This amount gets a 100% increase and we'll be paying 1.5 lakh to all our new platinums of this year who re-qualify the next year. Announcement number 3. That's the business that the new platinum should be gunning for. A business that sustains itself for all the 12 months of the Amway performance year. And when it is a first year requalification and a founder's business, wow. We are in this year paying 1.25 lakhs to all the first year requalifying founder platinums this year. But in the year ahead, all the new founder platinums of this year, when they get their first year requalification done next year, they earn 100% more pin achievement bonus, which is 2.5 lakh rupees. Announcement number 4. Rising Star Platinum, Rising Star Gold, Rising Star Silver. They all need a lot of support from the leadership sitting in this room and the leadership outside. And we recognize the effort and the work that goes in from your end to help these people get to this level. We are bringing in a multiplier plan for all the platinums and above of the year ahead when they grow new silvers, new gold through the Rising Star program, and new platinums through the Rising Star program. For every new Rising Star silver next year, all the first qualified platinum and the first qualified emerald, both of them get an incentive of 10,000 rupees per Rising Star silver they grow. When this silver moves from silver to Rising Star gold next year, the incentive to the qualified upline platinum, the incentive to the qualified upline emerald doubles. Instead of 10, he gets 20,000. When this Rising Star gold does not stop there, but moves from a Rising Star gold to a Rising Star platinum, the qualified upline diamond gets 30,000 rupees for every Rising Star platinum in their organization. Exciting? It only gets better. It is not about getting new pins in the business. It's not about only requalifying in the first year. It's about working together with all our leaders and ensuring that more and more people log in more and more qualified months in your businesses through the year. Hence, with that focus in mind, we are bringing in a new announcement, which is something completely new. All qualified next year will get an incentive of 10,000 rupees for every incremental qualified month that happens in their diamond organization. It could be a qualified month coming through a Rising Star Silver or a normal silver. It could be a Q month coming through a Rising Star Gold or a normal gold. It could be a Q month coming from a requalifying base or anywhere. As long as you grow the overall Q month in your organization in the next year, you get 10,000 rupees for every additional Q month. We are only going to see what was your total Q month this year. So say, for example, you have 750 Q months in your diamond organization. Next year, you make 1,000 Q months. You get an incentive of 10,000 for every 250 Q months that you've grown. Isn't that exciting? We have some announcements too. In spite of putting in so much money in the program of growth incentive from the Rising Star Silver level onwards, we are not going to be taking away anything from the structure enhancement bonus that we offer in this year. We will continue to incentivize every incremental SP or frontline qualified month with 30,000 rupees, same as what it is today, only because we realize how important it is for you to improve on your structure. That's not all. Single pin that is incentivized with the pin achievement bonus this year gets incentivized even next year at the same amount with only the first year requalification at platinum and founder platinum getting an 100% enhancement. Isn't that exciting? This is exactly what